want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Sue's Confections, ooh, Sin City, Montana, Coke Boys, ooh, we run the city. Homie tryna keep up, ooh, they going broke. I'll finish your career, ooh, get a rope.
Warning, 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 warning.
Dope money, ooh,
That Montega,
in the spot, getting guap. Ooh,
that's hard labor.
in the club, popping bottles.
Yeah, we blowing that sour.
Hand for the real niggas.
Rest of these niggas cowards.
How you want it?
How you want it?
Hands, gun, or the knife.
Soon as your man see the barrel,
He gon' run for his life.
bullets flying.
Bullets flying.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, MGTOW. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill on the Win. And I would like to welcome you. This is not Bleeding Edge Red Pill. Just talking about it. The introduction to this video is my understanding of Bleeding Edge Red Pill. It was to show how Red Pill knowledge is applicable to everyday life. Whether you get into your car, whether you get up for work, whether you whatever you do, how you live your life. Red Pill is not you're keeping awareness about your environment, of everything you do. Learning how not to slip into a routine. Now, this is a podcast. So if you don't have access to the link, well, you're not getting in.
What is up, guys? It's Baron Yam. And for all you people cohabitating thinking that you're holding it down, how come your wifey's bedside drawer looks like Toys R Us? Huh?
Now, I wasn't the original. I wasn't of the original. I wasn't at it until later. Yeah. I wasn't at it until later, much later. It was that Red Pill, Bleeding Edge Red Pill was going on for a bit before I was at it. I had to improve. I was still angry. I was still going through a Red Pill rage, and we can't have Red Pill rage on a show that shows people that they're supposed to explain to people on how it applies to on how things apply to everyday life. You can't have an angry MGTOW or an angry Red Pillar in the works, because it's more likely to go on that he's going to be pissed off and just going to be miserable. So where was I in the beginning? I wasn't there. I was still going through a Red Pill rage. I was still working off of a Red Pill rage. But they touched a lot of topics. They touched on a lot of topics that needed to be touched upon. Some of them cut some people deep, but it was a necessary cut, like a surgeon removing a cancerous tumor. It was like a surgeon removing a cancerous tumor. Now here's where things get interesting. The post meet when I came in. Now I had gotten out of the red pill rage, but once you solve one problem, another one comes up. I had solved my red pill rage, but another problem showed up. Is every time that they did it, I was never home in good service in good connections. Makes it difficult. But the show went on. I was able to show up. I was able to pop in. I was able to participate in the show the best as I could, and I didn't give up, which is a lot. Which a lot of people in my circumstances would. You can call it hard headed, you can call it stubborn, whatever you want, but you got to admit, I did do a pretty good job not giving up on the show. Now, I had brought up some points in, and they had rehashed some things. The reason they had to rehash it because, well, they had to get my thoughts upon it. They had to get my opinions, my way of thinking on it. Red pill, bleeding edge red pill is not about an echo chamber. It's not. It was never an echo chamber. Everybody had their own way of doing things. Everybody had their own thoughts about certain matters, and that's what it is. Everybody was going to have their certain thoughts. It was basically going to be their opinion on the matter, not not Emotep, not join us, join us, join us. But this is what each and every individual thinks about the matter. Now we're going to talk about the fallout. Now, the fallout to Bleeding Edge Red Pill was a misdirection of a warning. Now, I had warned somebody about a whole nother content creator. And he was one of the original panel members of the Bleeding Edge Red Pill, so he should know better. It was a whole nother content creator I warned about a whole nother content creator. And he took it the wrong way, was hyper vigilant for the wrong people. We lost, and when that last Bleeding Edge Red Pill that we had, or it was either the second to the last or the third to the last Bleeding Edge Red Pill that we had, he walked out. We had said we were joking backstage. He had said something that I don't know, and all of a sudden we're talking, we're joking, we're having fun, and he backs out. That person backed out in the middle of the stream. Baron Yam tried to get in contact with him. Everybody tried to get in contact with him, to my knowledge. And he just kept ignoring everybody. He blocked a couple people, and he got separated from us, and that person, I don't know what he's doing now. He didn't like something that what somebody said. I don't know. It is what it is. But he backed out and literally middle of the stream and threw it, and basically, for all intents and purposes, threw a temper tantrum. You know, but the show went on for a couple more shows. Show went on for a couple more shows. We were able to do live stream. Tico did his own thing, Baron and Sadis, and we stopped. And Bleeding Edge Red Pill stopped being produced. You know, which segues into the next one, drifting. You know, good things can't always last. Whether you like it or not, good things don't always last. You know, time, circumstances, and events have a funny way of pulling people apart. Tico had another kid. Tico, you know, started another business. Duzang's got his businesses going. Mr. Former, I don't know if he still makes content. Mr. Elite still makes content, but he's basically a ship handler or something like that. I don't know. Hammerhand don't talk to me or anybody, so I don't know what he's doing. unless I come to glance at his channel. The guest speakers, the guest, freaking Dan King, Slippery and Wet, Babu Parsec. They look here. Their arch nemesis. I mean, their reason for doing content, well, but minus Slippery is basically defunct off of YouTube. So they don't have a reason to do. They don't have a reason to do content. You know, it is what it is. They're the feed. That dude's defunct off of YouTube, which brings us into the next one. Is like drifting. Hey, Dustin. Which brings us into the next one. We're drifting. We drifted apart. Baron Yam's going through his own stuff. Tico Trent, I already mentioned him. True Sherm, he's got his own thing, and he's sick of. He's not doing content as much as anymore. Double I, he's busy trying to get his life together. Everybody on this panel is either doing something different, trying to get their life together, or have already got it together and just don't feel like doing content anymore. Which again brings us into the next thing. After we all drifted apart, it turns into what's next. As you know, my content is mostly Red Pill and MGTOW. All of the Red Pill content, all of the content creators that I came in with, I hardly hear from them. I hardly hear from them. They're busy. Barry M's doing his own thing. Tico Trent's got his business and his kid. Duzang's got a business. Sherm, he's trying to get his life together. He's got a kid. He's got a whole kid. Double I, he's trying to get his charity organization up and running. But the thing is, what's next? What's next for my channel? Honestly, I'm just gonna stay the course. You know, I mean, maybe I might upload a little bit less, and I might upload a little bit less. I mean, I might. I don't know, but I might just start focusing more on what's off of YouTube and not so much of what's on YouTube, because it ain't the same. It isn't the same. It isn't the same as it was back then. You don't got the same people. You don't have the same people. You don't got the same people. All the people are gone, you know. If not gone, they're just distant. Everybody's distant from each other. So, what's next for the Bleeding Edge? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. And the more I see how little my content's affecting people, the less I want to try. The more crap I just want to put on the YouTube. I've already got to my goal of 1,000 videos, so what should I care? All the people that I streamed with don't stream no more. Nobody streams. Everybody has the link, and it is what it is. And the way I see it, what's next? It's what's next. You'll know when I know. This is Red Pill to Win. I'm happy for you. Glad you stuck with me. I also want to say that Bleeding Edge wasn't the only thing affected by this fallout. The Shit Hits the Fan was affected. Baron and Sadist was affected. Trolling Trolls was affected. Trent Lab News was affected. There was a lot of things that were affected. There were a lot of things that were affected by this fault, by this, because everything was tied into each other. No shit was affected. So much was affected. Table Flip, Yams Corner, Relentless, Savages, Trolling Psychopaths, and all of this. It is what it is. But you gotta accept some things in life, that sometimes the good things, the best things gotta come to an end. And Friday Night Blaze, we're gonna get on that. That's not coming back. That I can already tell you that's not coming back. The 4-letter Friday. I mean, I don't know about what's gonna happen with the 4-letter Friday with Hidden, but I know the Friday Night Blaze is not coming back. I'm just telling you that. I thought about. I mean, I'm not bringing up for my channel for Yam. I don't know what's going on with him. He barely talks to me. He barely talks to anybody. Because he's busy. Sherm, he's busy. Dudes, everybody's busy. Everybody's got their lives. Everybody's got their work. But for the most part, there's a lot of things that might not come back. There's a lot of things that might not show up, that might not be put into play. My rolling videos, they're not. I don't think they're coming back either. But for the most part, there's a lot of series that have basically been wiped. There's a whole lot of series that's been wiped clean. But hey, that's life for you, you know? That is life. This is Red Pill No Win. For those of you who came in, thank you very much for leaving a comment, leaving a like, you know. You have a good evening.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Sue's Confections, ooh, Sin City, Montana, Coke Party, ooh, we run the city. Homie tryna keep up, ooh, they going broke. I'll finish your career, ooh, get a rope. Ah.
Warning, 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 warning.
Dope money, ooh,
That Montega,
in the spot getting guap, ooh,
that's hard labor.
in the club popping bottles,
Yeah, we blowing that sour.
handful of real niggas.
Rest of these niggas cowards.
How you want it?
How you want it?
Hands, gun, or the knife.
Soon as your man see the barrel,
He gon' run for his life.
bullets flying.
Bullets flying.